The hidden energy behind reality. Most people imagine empty space as a complete void, but modern quantum physics paints a very different picture. Even in what appears to be empty space, an invisible ocean of energy exists, known as the zero-point field. This field is filled with tiny quantum fluctuations and virtual particles that constantly appear and disappear. It is not empty. It is the energetic foundation from which all matter emerges. Scientists have discovered that this hidden field exists everywhere in the universe, surrounding every atom, every planet, and every living being. Instead of seeing reality as separate objects floating in empty space, quantum physics suggests that everything is immersed within one interconnected energetic field. Understanding this concept changes the way we view ourselves, not as isolated individuals, but as expressions of a much larger quantum reality. Matter is a living process. One of the greatest mysteries in physics is why atoms remain stable. According to classical physics, electrons should continuously lose energy and collapse into the nucleus. Yet this never happens. A theory called stochastic electrodynamics proposes that atoms stay stable because they constantly exchange energy with the zero-point field. In other words, matter isn't fixed or solid. It is a dynamic process sustained by an endless flow of energy. Every cell in your body, every molecule, and every atom exists because of this ongoing interaction with the quantum vacuum. This means you are not a static physical object, but a living pattern continuously supported by an invisible energetic field. Scientific evidence for the zero-point field. The idea of the zero-point field isn't just philosophy, it is supported by experiments. One of the most famous is the Casimir Effect. Scientists placed two metal plates extremely close together in a vacuum and discovered that they were pushed toward each other by forces created by vacuum energy itself. This experiment proved that empty space contains measurable energy capable of affecting physical matter. Another groundbreaking discovery is quantum entanglement, where two particles remain instantly connected regardless of distance. These findings challenge the traditional belief that everything is separate and instead reveal an interconnected universe linked by the underlying quantum field. You are a coherent energy pattern. If every atom constantly interacts with the zero-point field, then human beings are also energetic patterns within this universal field. Your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and physiological state create unique electromagnetic signals. These signals are not random. They represent your personal energetic signature. According to this perspective, reality responds not merely to what you think, but to the level of coherence within your entire system. Your internal state becomes the language through which you interact with the quantum field. Changing your life, therefore, begins with changing your internal energetic pattern, rather than simply trying to control external circumstances. The science of coherence. The key to interacting effectively with the zero-point field is coherence. Coherence occurs when your heart, brain, nervous system, breathing, and emotions work together in harmony. Scientific studies show that slow breathing, about 6 breaths per minute, combined with genuine feelings like gratitude, love, and appreciation, creates synchronized heart rhythms and balanced brain activity. Instead of producing chaotic electromagnetic signals, your body generates a stable and organized field. This coherent state supports emotional balance, mental clarity, and overall well-being. Rather than forcing reality through willpower, coherence creates the internal conditions for meaningful transformation. The power of the hypnagogic state. One of the most powerful moments for personal change occurs during the hypnagogic state, the transition between wakefulness and sleep. During this period, the brain naturally shifts into slower brainwave patterns, and the analytical mind begins to relax. As the brain's critical filters become less active, the subconscious mind becomes more accessible. This makes the hypnagogic state an ideal time to establish healthier habits, emotional patterns, and mental perspectives. Many meditation traditions have long recognized the importance of this state, and modern neuroscience also shows that it offers unique opportunities for learning and internal change. Changing your internal blueprint. Your beliefs, emotional habits, and nervous system responses act like invisible boundaries that shape how you experience life. Just as the geometry of the metal plates in the Casimir effect influences vacuum energy, your internal psychological patterns influence your perception, behavior, and responses. Lasting transformation begins when these internal patterns become more organized and coherent. As old habits lose their influence, you naturally become more capable of making different choices and responding to life in healthier ways. Change starts from within before it becomes visible in daily experience. A practical daily coherence practice. Developing coherence doesn't require complicated techniques. Begin by sitting comfortably and breathing slowly and deeply, aiming for about 6 breaths each minute. Bring your attention to the area around your heart rather than remaining focused on racing thoughts. Then intentionally cultivate authentic feelings of gratitude, compassion, peace, or appreciation. Stay with these feelings for several minutes while maintaining slow, relaxed breathing. This simple practice helps regulate the nervous system, improves heart rate variability, and supports emotional stability. Practice consistently, it becomes an effective tool for reducing stress and strengthening inner balance. A new perspective on manifestation. Many people believe manifestation means repeating affirmations or trying to force desired outcomes through intense mental effort. This presentation offers a different perspective. Genuine transformation comes from becoming internally aligned with the qualities you wish to express, such as confidence, peace, resilience, or gratitude. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions consistently reflect these qualities, your decisions and relationships naturally begin to change. Rather than focusing on controlling every external event, the emphasis shifts toward cultivating